I would like us to raise the debt ceiling sooner rather than
That's
later.
fair enough for me.
On the subject of the debt ceiling, this shouldn't even be a question.
I happen to think the debt ceiling is a good thing. A lot of people don't think we should have a debt ceiling.
The debt ceiling, the eternal Washington food fight. So what is it, and why is it so contentious? The debt ceiling is the legal limit set by Congress on how much money America can borrow. Because the U.S. spends more money than it takes in, it must borrow to make up the difference. The debt ceiling caps how much. Problem is, it's not enough. So every once in a while, the country needs to raise it. If it doesn't, the Treasury Department won't be able to pay all of its bills in full and on time. Now, the Treasury does have a little wiggle room before it gets to that point, something it calls extraordinary measures to move money around. But eventually, the accounting tricks run out, and there's no more avoiding the debt ceiling. That's usually when the fireworks break out.
If then they don't want to raise the debt ceiling, it'll be on their shoulders.
We can't raise the debt ceiling without doing something about what's driving us to borrow more money.
Every time the president asks us to raise the debt ceiling is a good time to try to achieve something important for the country.
The clock is ticking on the need for us to raise the debt ceiling so that we do not default.
Many say raising the debt ceiling is a license to spend more and grow the debt, but it's really not. Raising the debt ceiling just lets the Treasury pay the bills America already owes. That spending has already been authorized. If Congress really wants to clamp down on debt, it has to do it a lot sooner, like before passing spending bills or tax cuts, both of which add to deficits. Failing to raise the debt ceiling won't keep a lid on debt. It just raises the risk of the U.S. defaulting on its obligations, something that could forever stain America's global reputation.